I'm peeing a minute ago. I got to get some clothes on. I don't really feel like I'm gonna be doing a whole lot on camera here. Just keeping my word that I plan to go live every day for a little bit, you know, till the foreseeable future. Wish I had some special cool shirt to wear for the day, maybe. Not even a birthday shirt, but just something that signifies that today's just a little different. But I'm thinking we'll probably just grab a standard old shirt somewhere. It was wear this blue one here. What's this blue one? Just plain blue? Plain blue today, guys? Or should I wear Bannicus? I feel like I've kind of lost some weight recently. I was getting kind of fat when I thought I was going to be a dad last year with Tara. I was eating a lot. I was eating junk food all the time. Now I do eat a little junk food here and there. Probably at least twice a week I find myself eating out now. But feel better. Hey, thanks, Max. What's up, buddy? Thanks, Max. Appreciate you, man. 31 today. Big 31. Feeling good, feeling blessed and thankful. Need to go grab my phone, though. I got my other phone over here. What are you doing, Bobby? I'm probably about to eat something. I'm getting hungry. How are you today, Max? What did I come back in here for? Silly me. My phone. I gotta leave it on the charger, though, too. Oh, shoot. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go make a deposit. Not right now, but just in general. Phone's at 51. It says 25 minutes and it'll be at 80%. My hair's starting to look ridiculous. Maybe I should get a haircut. Do you think I should get a haircut? It'll make me look way older, probably. But this hair just looks gross no matter how much I wash it. You have a child, do you? And I'm good, thanks. Good. Glad you're good. Another week coming up. Gotta survive another week, guys. Let me think of what I'm gonna eat. I'm probably gonna eat bacon. That's pretty much what I eat. That's pretty much what I break my fast with every day right now. Until something changes. Max says, do you have a kid? Okay, here we go, guys. Get some bacon going for the day. Let's just do 1.5 minutes. Okay. Hey, keep commenting, guys. Keep commenting, Max. Keep commenting. Give me something to chat about here. Give me something to chat about. Give me some comments. I gotta pick that zit or something. Come on, Max. Give me something to comment about now. Let me get a drink while I wait. Got question marks in the chat. Question marks in the chat, guys. Give me something to read. Give me something to read. You should get a haircut. You will look younger. I think it'd be the other way around. I think when I get a haircut, I'll look older. Because my hairline's receding. See what I'm saying? This is actually clean hair is what's so funny about my hair. This is literally very, very clean. Maybe too much shampoo and conditioner. But no, I think a haircut would actually make me look older. Yeah, Bubby. Well, like I just said, I just want long hair. So I have long hair because I want it to be long. Why does anyone else have long hair? To identify as a girl, right? Uh-oh, Max, did you leave? That's okay. Big 31 today, guys. Big 31. Now I'm getting a call. Hello?
What are you doing, man?
Just on live, about to break my fast.
Oh, well, I won't keep you long. I was going to tell you. I made an appointment at that muffler place on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to take a pickleball.
Oh, you're just gonna do that after pickleball.
Yeah, I just stopped after pickleball and take a whole day out of it.
For what again? They're gonna fix the muffler that day. They're gonna or look into it and see what's going on.
Yeah, pick one look at it, so hopefully you can get me fixed that day.
Well, hopefully the noise can kind of stay, but maybe they get rid of the issue. Burn.
Well, yeah, well, it's got a hole underneath that's also obviously snapped in the back. So.
Yeah, obviously there's real things wrong. It's not just loud. It's obviously.
Oh, yeah, it's got that. It's been building up for over a year now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you. If you want to get back to your live stuff.
Oh, I'm just chilling. There's nobody in here anyways. So. I just made a commitment that I was going to go live every day for a while and get comfortable on camera, and I've been keeping my word with nobody pressuring me, so.
After a while, it becomes like, just like anything else, you know, it's get used to it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not going to hide every little tiny little thing. If there's a little dirty this, or if I got something on my face like a zit, I'm not going to go acting all fake and stuff. And I ain't got to show too much, like, look at my crap, but. This March 17th on this bread, I'm throwing this piece away. We got a whole half loaf, okay?
Oh, they're just like one piece left, wasn't there?
I'm just saying, I'm throwing it away. Burn. No, there really was only one piece. It felt good too, but I'm looking at a brand new half loaf here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Wednesday, that'll be good though. That'll be good. Get that done Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be going, so you'll be going, Burn.
Yeah, so we'll have the Honda pretty much all day Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So if I have to use a car, I'll drive the Buick then?
You can drive the silver car, because I'll drive the silver car.
I mean, I hate to do it like that, but at least for now, in the temporary time to figure things out, if that's cool.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, well, let's get back to it.
All right, man. We'll talk soon.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, love you. Bye. Bye. We usually say bye. Nobody's in here anyways, huh? That's fine. It's not gonna deter me away from staying on live for a little bit. I do got to go to the bank soon, and here's where the problem's gonna be, guys. This is where the problem's gonna be. This phone is not my main phone. If I was on live on this phone that I'm on live on, or if I was on live on my main phone, I wouldn't have been able to take that call. That was a call that wasn't like Facebook Messenger or something. That was a phone number, so kind of allows me to do that. Ow, that's some hot bacon. I found a knockoff version of me. I kind of want to use 2 pieces of bread today. I usually don't. Just sounds good. I'm not going to, but it just sounds so good. After you eat bacon every day, it just sounds good eating more bread with the bacon to swap it up. I heard you found a knockout version of me. What are you doing, buddy? Trying to steal some bacon? What's up, A5? What up, what up? Friendo! I just woke up one of my cats. You already know. Thank you, friendo. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. I feel very handsome today. 31 years old today. I may not look it, but I feel very good today. I feel very blessed today. I feel very blessed today. It's always nice to be told I look handsome. Yeah, of course, friendo. I've never pronounced your name wrong. And if I did, I would hope to be corrected and just not do it again. Let me put this bread up real quick. That or I need to eat some more bacon or something. Yeah, I've seen you in here before, friendo. I think about eating a bunch more food. I'm hungry. These just look good, don't they? What is happening? What the heck? People talk, that's what I say. I heard you found a knockout version of me. Now your future died, now you're running the streets. Smells good. Gave me a weird woofy smell. Oh shit, I gotta plug my phone back in soon. I'm not even charging my backup phone, or my main phone here. Getting this paper plate out. Let's go put my main phone on to charge. I have a lot of messages, but nothing's business, so I'm just going to not respond to anything right now. Plug it in my phone real quick. Maybe. Why isn't it charging? What the heck? That was weird. Hold on. It said, hey, thanks, a friendo. Thank you. 31 today. I'm the white worshippers. That was the first topics that I said when first time I meet you, bruh. White worshippers? What? What are you talking about, white worshippers? What are you talking about, friendo? Don't be getting too weird here now. Alright. Pull a spoon out for some nachos around here. These are really airy and light and crunchy, so we'll just do a half a plate, maybe a couple more. I should probably start throwing a dog a bigger bone, dude, you know what I mean? That's not much, you know what I mean? You can't get that angle, can you guys? There's no angle that will allow it without this falling. See, I'm trying to get the chos down right. I'm gonna have to scoop some of this out. There we go. That'll work. Just regular, I guess. There we go. Boom, baby. still a bunch in there, guys. Jeez Louise, there's still a lot. Look at this. All right, y'all. We might just have to throw some of this cheese away. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and clean this for the next... I mean, I need one of them, what are they called? Scrub daddies? Not scrub daddies, but spatty daddies. You guys ever heard of those spatty daddies? We might need to throw a couple chips on this to layer it out a little bit. Like, kind of even it out, you know? Gotta touch all the food before I eat it, apparently. Apparently, you know? Alright, y'all. We made that look difficult. Okay, bro. I'm just telling you the first thing I do back in the chat. What the hell? There was only 2 people watching. Yeah, that's fine. I still treat the chat as if there's multiple people here. I don't let that deter me. Just hanging out, you know what I mean? It's my birthday. You should buy the new one. It's not enough to cover all the chips. I didn't even empty this bag out. Look, this was the old bag. I made that look like something I needed to do. That could have been like a walking taco, gang. I just heard some chips crunching and breaking them. Somebody's responding to me on Facebook. I'm gonna have to check that soon. Come on. I heard you were running on a grapevine. Aptness for weakness. How much you spend the bucks for the chips, bro? I think it's like $4, maybe $3.50. And then the cheese is probably like $3.50. So this plate of chips is probably at least $1, maybe $1.25 for this plate, probably. Damn phone keeps moving. What you up to, friendo? What you doing? I am happy. I'm really hungry. I'm starving right now. Maybe I should eat them faster like a pig. Mm-hmm. 9:12 p.m. It's 10 in the morning here. Yeah, it's almost bedtime at that time, yeah. Your day's pretty much over, huh? like a mukbang. I'm starting to crave something sweet. I would love a bowl of cereal. This doesn't even sound good anymore. These chips don't. Oh, you're gonna stay up for a bit longer? Nice. I might end up hopping off here soon. I need to go to the bank, and I don't have my phone on that stays on the internet while I'm gone. I don't have data on this one. I put too much cheese. I think I got too much cheese on these. Maybe I can wipe it off a little bit. I hate to be wasteful, but I don't want any more chips, dude. I got me some refills placed. Oh, wow, look how red my mouth looks now. I got some refills placed last night for 3D printing. It's gonna take forever to get them. And I'm lining up a bunch of other orders I need to wait on. I need to remember to talk more about the things that I want people to talk about with me. And that will help me. So if I talk about the comments and everything in the comments, they won't be talking about filament most likely. All right, let me check my main phone real quick. A potential customer is asking if I run any deals or anything. I'm gonna... Hold on. Take all the time you need, period. I don't have any deals on Rainbow right now, but specifically, but if you spend $5 off for every $100 you spend, and some of the this cat's begging me to let him out. What, Bubby? Hold on, let me unlock it. Whoever's watching this, I don't know if it's you, a friendo, or someone else, but, oh, hold on, what do you do for a living besides selling those 3D printed stuff? No, that's what I do for a living. I sell, plastic for the 3D printers. That's literally what I do, a friendo. I'm not even making a joke to you right now. I do sell a couple other things related to 3D printing, but that's how I make a living right now. I'll show you right now. I thought I recognized your name, so I'm pretty sure you've been in my chats before. This is what I sell. This seems to be where the magic's at. Let me turn on my flash. I don't even think the videos I've been doing have been doing these justice. I need to probably make more videos soon. Da-da-dun-dun. Da-da-dun-dun. Bow, bow. I don't need to, but I think I'm gonna, you know what, I'll just let this one go full speed. I usually don't do that anymore. I was about to crank this one up a little bit to the higher speed, but I don't think I will. It's red cryo. It said it has 10 more hours for this. I'm doing a clear flexi dragon. See, watch, I could crank up the speed. You ready? That's faster speed than it was 3 seconds ago. Tempa, what is tempe? Tempa. Do you like set up and sell it then? Is that how you make money? You just set up and sell it? Look, if you start getting on there, if you start getting in right with Facebook, look. Start posting. Put yourself out there more. I believe in you, a friendo. I'm not making a joke here. I really believe in you, man. All right, let's shut these two off, specifically these two. When I come down, I'll always be able to get those back on easy. Let's put that one. Okay. Now, I've got a lot of stuff I got to do in my garage soon, too. I got to check my phone real quick. Hold on. Got to handle messages one at a time. All right, let's take a peek. I need some progress in here soon. I need to sell my scooter. Got my new cart. I was really excited to roll it out there and grab a bunch of boxes with FedEx the other day. I was pretty stoked about that. Tempeh is a fermented food made from soybean. Nice. So you just resell it then, right? You just buy it and you just sell it for more than you pay? You have to like buy large amounts of it? Man, there's so many more opportunities here, I think. I don't know your personal situation. I don't know Indonesia specifically, but I feel like if you came here, man, there'd be so many more opportunities for you. I mean, look at this. There's just waste laying around. This is the way most people's properties are. I mean, most people don't have a basement, but they do have a bunch of extra stuff just laying around somewhere. You're okay, buddy. I'm just folding a box. You're okay. I didn't know that was gonna blow out, but that's fine. Let's just blow this one out too then. That one didn't rip like the other one did. The other one literally ripped. My recycling closet. How can I go to the USA? Oh man, I'm not the right guy to ask. I've never really had to travel out of the US before. I'm not gonna tell you it's everything you've ever wanted and more. I mean, it's probably better than Indonesia for work, business, entrepreneurship. I don't want to say freedom because I don't know what it's like over there, but a lot of the stereotypical things are pretty true for the United States. I mean, we are fat, typically ungrateful, lazy people. We do have, generally speaking, probably more means than a lot of us deserve, and I think that's why a lot of the rich people like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos and them, I believe that's why a lot of them they don't want to make things better financially because they probably already believe that we're ungrateful people. You cannot want to end already, dude. It's not even snowing or anything. Dude, I'm trying really hard to not play this shit with him anymore. Isn't he so cute when he does that? Do that one more time, Toby. It was cute. It ain't cold out there, guys. I'm not fucking mistreating my cat, I promise. He's just... It is kind of chilly out, actually. But it's not like freaking... You know what I mean? I mean, the sun's out. Dude, last night we had some hail, bro. Genuinely freaking me out for like 2 minutes last night. I don't get scared of... Oh, let me turn on my brightness. I'm not one to really get freaked out of storms and different things, but that hail kind of had me freaked out. I'd say at least 2 to 3 full minutes of being like, oh shit, are we gonna be good? Like, what's gonna happen next? Like, and I usually don't get like that. So last night I felt like it was a moment of weakness. You need passports, visas, and a lot of bucks to go to the USA. Yeah, and it might not even be everything I'm hyping it up for you to be, but I just feel like, from what I've heard of Indonesia, it seems like it's just like most other places where the people running it are running it. You know what I'm saying? Like is a friendo ever going to be a millionaire in Indonesia? No. And I mean that with literal love. I'm not saying you're not capable or you're not smart enough, but I mean, a lot of the pipelines are already laid down, right? You know, I don't even have a good metaphor, but the kingdoms have been claimed, right? I mean, so I'm not saying a friendo give up. Oh, a friendo don't have a chance, but I'm just saying United States, you probably have a better chance. I don't know. I don't know what it's like in Indonesia. I'm not gonna hype you up to go try to move here. That's crazy, but it's pretty awesome here, man. I'll tell you. Very blessed and lucky. Yeah, in Indonesia, a lot of people was so mean in here, almost impossible to sell stuff and being successful. Yeah, your competition or your new blood, they might be testing you out, testing your, how thick is your blood. I know people do that on YouTube here, and I've survived it. It's only been about a month now that I've genuinely been like, hey guys, I'm trying to go live now. But I'm telling you, I still to this minute get tested. You got to be willing to, you got to have thick skin. You got to be able to take it at first. This is my opinion. Take it at first, right? As long as they're not literally calling your mom a fucking whore or something. Like, just at first, just take what you have to, and then you can learn to dish it back playfully if you don't already know how. You don't have to terrorize somebody to play the game. The game doesn't mean you get on top either. It's not always a power shift. Sometimes, in my opinion, playing the game is just throwing a little jab back, having a little fun, letting them know that you're not here to be a bitch. You're not here to complain about every little thing. If you put yourself out in this world, you need to be ready for feedback, even if you don't like it, even if you didn't ask for it. Otherwise, stay in your house or go make a cave somewhere. Go figure out something that no one else is figuring out, because I'm telling you got to participate in society now. You have to. I'm sure if you're very, very rich somewhere, you could line it up where, here's your $1 million, just make sure I have whatever. I'm sure there's some sort of something out there, like auto subscriptions for the rich people where they could just have anything delivered without ever talking to anybody. But in general, a friendo, we got to play into this system. We got to play into this thing called life, the human experience, Earth, all these things and names and labels that we've agreed upon. These are eyeballs. These are ears. I mean, there's a set amount of truth that we can all say is at least enough to call it truth now. So, simply put, we got to kind of play into the game a little bit, If we put ourselves out there, we got to be willing to take it back. That's my advice to myself. If anybody else feels that it resides with them, then you're already becoming bulletproof with that mindset, because it's hard to know your barriers if you don't set them. Now, I understand when the time comes, things happen where it's like, no, don't touch me there, or don't do that, or whatever. But in general, it's good to have some barriers lined up early. So you got to know going into things, people are going to be assholes, and people are going to be the sweetest, kindest people you've ever met. So you got to take them both, or you're going to get offended. Can you give me 10 grand to go to the USA? I could, but I won't because I don't know you, a friendo. I could easily slip 10K to the homie, but not right now. I don't know you. And obviously, I probably would have a troubled time doing that for someone I did know anyways, because to me, that's a lot of money still. To me, that's still a decent amount of money. Hell no, bud. I just saw your AI short. That was funny, bro. I had people pissed at me for that. Dude, what I didn't even mention is, you know how I posted a couple videos for a while? I don't even post shorts now, but there for a minute I was posting a couple. Well, I just happened to look through one day. I don't even ever look at my own stuff. If I put it on there, I just happened to look one day and it said reimagine this scene, and I'm like, what does that mean? It didn't say with AI. It didn't. So I click it and it like let me type in any prompt I want. So I just put something about being the filament king. I didn't even go into detail. I literally just said, just make me the filament king. And then it like modded everything, did everything, and uploaded it. And then they like, I'm not joking you. And then they like force fed it through the algorithm. I didn't get like viral or anything, but it force fed where those numbers jacked my analytics up for the week, which I don't really pay attention to that shit. I mainly focus, my main focus is Facebook for analytics. But when it comes to YouTube, I just go live and just hang out. If you watch the first 30 minutes of this video, I was alone for most of it, and then a friendo joined, and I've been mostly alone. So theoretically, I'm just kind of just hanging out, I don't really worry about the analytics, but I would love to get 3,000 watch hours though, because then I can start getting paid for just hanging out live, I think. Sorry, I haven't been in your lives lately. Got my PC back and been doing my streams on Kick again, and slowly building my YouTube to go live as well. Nice. I think you only have to have 50 YouTubers subscriptions to go live, I believe. I don't want to tell you wrong. Could be 100, but no, that's cool, man. That's how you do it. Build it slow. Build it legit. See, the best thing I've ever done for my YouTube channel, I understand there's not anybody in the chats usually, but hear me out. I did not send it to people. I dealt with it at first for, I don't know, I want to make up and say a couple days where I didn't have people joining. I literally just talked to a camera like I'm doing now, but I didn't have comments. I didn't have people. And I don't know. I just kept going live. Like I said, I didn't send it out. YouTube very, very much pays attention to how people are finding your channel. It very much matters if you send out a link. If you tell your friend to type in your name on there, it very much matters in a bad way. It needs to be really, really organic. In my opinion, I don't want to tell you not to market your own stuff, not to promote your own stuff. That is bizarre. That is a stupid thing to say, but I don't. And I've gained, I think it's around 400 subscribers on here in about a month, which isn't really like game buster. I mean, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out trying to make friends, I'm trying to get my business out there. Really what I'm trying to do is honestly, is trying to have like kind of like a vlog around getting my business going. But then I get on here and I ramble. I have this, like, I don't know, this need to talk that I don't have in person, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's because the microphone's in my hand, That's dangerous when you get comfortable with that. I've lived most of my life being shy of being on camera. I've lived I don't even know if I'd say that. I did, though. I did. I've put off being on camera a lot. I've never had, like, the best personality, but I've always told myself I could do this, I could do this. There for a while, I wanted to do a podcast. I mean, there for a minute, I wanted to do pickleball videos, and now I'm just at the point where I found my business I'm going to stick with, so obviously I have a thing. My thing is 3D printing. Maybe eventually if I automate that, whatever, but my goal right now is stick with what I love, and I love that. But let's read some comments. I don't know why I go off topic. If you meet me in person, I'm pretty quiet. Really, I'm well, I don't want to say quiet, but yeah. Walker says, how many likes for you to get me a PS5? I'm going to say at least in the billions, or at least hundreds of millions, because likes don't pay the bills. Likes don't pay the credit card companies. I just spent like $17,000 in the last 2 weeks, guys. I have to run my business. And then I'll worry about my people that are with me. Look how raggedy I look. All right, let's read some comments. A friendo says, I have Discord server, IG, WhatsApp number if you want to know me more. Well, we'll get to know each other, man. Why don't you add me on Facebook? I need to start promoting my Facebook because I do a lot more on Facebook. I will post probably 20 times a day on Facebook. Just random shit. Like yesterday, I Googled something about pallet jacks. And I posted that shit. I'm like, again, people gonna learn about pallet jacks with me, and it got a like. Irish says I tried a short that got some decent views about why people buy shitty cigars instead of buying a good cigar. My mom runs a smoke shop that buys and sells a lot of cigars. Just wanted to point that out. Runs 2 smoke shops in the same town here I live. That makes your bud last longer, and the comments on it killed me. There you go. That's how it happens. And if you need to, I've heard if something goes really successful, to try to duplicate it and like remaster or reimagine it and stuff. If you want to try to kind of squeeze the juice out of it, you know what I mean? You kind of squeeze the melons. Irish says I ran multiple Discord, and glad I did, because free promo and got some decent money to push me further into streaming, or at least build a framework for what to further pursue. Why ain't you ever brought this up before, Irish? You've had 100 chances to say, "Hey guys, follow me," and you haven't. That's pretty cool that you're the same way as me, man. You don't just drill people. Like, things kind of do happen naturally, like they are now. Even though you're telling me, it still kind of happened more naturally than, some people spam that 3 times in a row. A friend says, "I just kidding." No, don't worry about it. I wasn't like rejecting you, brother, man. I'm just saying I'm not gonna go asking for your information right off the bat or something, If I did that, I'd have all kinds of people. What up, crew? Big 3-1 in the house. 31 already, yo. 31. Been rubbing my face a lot. I feel like I'm dry. Look how old I'm getting. Oh well. Oh well. I figured Jix will be in here soon if Irish is in here. I need a haircut. I'm honestly thinking about getting hair. Pretty good. I pulled something in my back earlier and I didn't even do anything. I just randomly started having like breathing issues back there. I still kind of have it when I breathe in really. Okay, that wasn't bad actually. But I do feel it, like I tweaked something back there. But that could have happened any other day. It just happened to be right whenever I'm identifying as a 31-year-old dude. What, girly? No, I don't want to ruin a live that way. Streamers don't like other streamers doing promo unless with permission, and the other times I didn't have my PC to do so. Oh, okay, so you're actually getting closer and closer to doing it more and more every day then, probably, huh? You like the kitty? She's pretty chill. Some people say I don't know how to scratch my kitties, and maybe I don't. I just rub them in weird ways that maybe they normally wouldn't get. I don't know. I'll rub their ears a little bit. Maybe they like that. I don't know. Or she likes booty spanks. She just likes tapping on the booty. She likes that. So she says. Crew says, "Yo, me too, but I didn't tweak anything, just breathing weird." I mean, I have my reasons and conspiracy theories. I'm not gonna probably go into detail on that, but I believe something with frequencies and something with pretty much frequencies. Art Van Delay says, "Your cat is awesome." You think so? She's pretty chill, huh? Look, I can make her look sad. You ready? Oh, please. Please, I just need $6. It's been a tough week. Please. There she is. She's a poor girl. Poor girl. Poor girl. Also, I got long hair as well, something I was trying, but man, I'm ready to go back to fades because it's a pain to keep up. What do you have to do to keep it up? Maybe that's why mine looks raggedy, because I don't do anything for it. I just Feed him with some of the dry foods. We leave cat food laying around at all hours. They literally have access to food at all day. Kitty looks so clean and content. She is. She is very content. Look at her. When she wags her tail, that usually means she's either happy or about to kill something, and I have a feeling I'm not in danger. She does seem pretty content, doesn't she? Seriously. Yes, honey. She's like, I was content, motherfucker. You ever get a good night's sleep and still be so tired? Oh my gosh. Swear, dude. Actually, I'm not joking here. Sometimes the best sleeps like I wake up and I'm just so tired. It's not that I just want to go back because it felt good. It's literally like I'm just so tired. It's like I must have went into some deep REM sleep or something, dude. You know what I'm saying? How's your lives been going, crew? Have you been going? I haven't seen you pop up on my YouTube in like 3 days, but have you been going live and stuff? A friendo says Bannicus stands for banana and cheese? Banana man. Banana and cheese. That just sounds like two things that shouldn't go together. Bannicus is an anagram. Do you know what an anagram is? The one time she leaves as if she didn't like it. Get out of here, you filthy animal. Damn, my cash back on one of my credit cards alone was $102. That's how much I've been spending lately. Holy crikeys. And they received my payment. Good deal. Moving things. Things are moving today, guys. Got the X-Lax on or whatever you call it. Dude, it's funny that you say that, crew, because I'm literally probably going to go in my room and take a nap today. I've said that a few times on live, and I never ended up doing it. But I might genuinely have to go and... Oh, I got to go to the bank. Fudge. I got to go put some money in the bank. I have about $4,000 in cash I got to put in the bank. Dang it. I just sold my car yesterday, guys. Yeah. You got any comments, man? Crew says, I went to Orlando to check out a car show. The connection was crap there, so I didn't even try to go live. Nice. Nice. But just in general, though, I'm just curious. Has it been going good in general? You seem like you're pretty comfortable on camera. Seems like you haven't been having problems with the music. So, I mean, overall, things been going good, though. I see you're growing subscribers pretty often. So, I mean, it's always good to see other people that are not trying to be all fake and have some fake-ass polished image. There's enough of that out there. There's enough fake polished image out there, guys. My life's a nightmare of a mess sometimes, dude. I still haven't cleaned my floor from when I first started 3D printing, guys. But I have nice things. Like, I'm not super nasty, but I'm just lazy about certain things. Like, I got, like, probably $100 vacuum just sitting there. You know what I mean? I got decent shit. Like, what is this even? Ryobi? Rigid. An architect's ruler thing? Wait, hold on. I gotta read a comment real quick. Iris says, you just said it best. Don't do anything with mine. I ran the Viking with a fade and long hair up top. Let it grew in, and it's just a pain because it won't stop. Oh, because you won't style it. Let me reread that all as once as if I know how to read words. You just said it best. Don't do anything with mine. I ran the Viking with a fade and long hair up top with it grew in, and it's just a pain because I won't style it. Well, as long as you're happy with it, it looks good. I mean, even if it don't look good, as long as you're happy with it, right? A friendo says you. Crew says, yeah, everything has been going good. I just take everything one day at a time. Exactly like you said, you're not trying to get heavy into it. But have you noticed I've fallen off a lot already recently? Pretty sure yesterday I went on for like an hour and a half, but I mean, I'm definitely not doing like 4 hour lives. I mean, what all am I going to talk about for 4 hours? You know, I mean, unless I'm working, which is actually what I've been telling you guys I'm going to do in the summer. I'm just going to do a lot more work and maybe a little less talking. I might have customers and shit on camera, but that's good, crew. The fact that you're not, having to get over a comfort thing, it seems like, is probably the biggest thing. Art Vandalay says, do you skate? You look like Riley Hawk, Tony's son. I do not skate. I gave it a good old whirl around and never had the elbow pads, knee pads, none of that on. So I just kind of just got messed up a little and just kind of just gave up on that, I'd say. Didn't really give it a full go around. Tried to go the Fabio look, and everyone I knew was like, yeah, no, go get a haircut. So off it must go. Oh, you already committed to something? Oh my God, that hurts to cough because my chest, like the spot in my back. That's funny, though. That's funny, though. I keep wanting to see your profile picture, bro, just to see what you look like. That's funny, though. It won't let me see you. A5, a friendo says, bruh, I'm having a crush of Asmrist on TikTok and I spam her with a Riz and I got blocked, dog. What do you mean a crush of Amethyst? Amethyst. What is a crush of Amethyst? I don't call it, Crew says, I don't call it really falling off. It's still new to you as well. So not being on live for 4 hours don't mean you fell off, just a little busy. Yeah, or unmotivated, honestly, because like I'll get on here and there's nobody here. Like there's comments now with, it says there's 4 people in the chat, but I get on here and it's just me. And unless I'm busy working on something, then it genuinely is very, 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 very demotivating. Like sucks the soul out of me to even want to live life. It's like, hi, phone that has nobody on the other side, assuming that there will be on the other side. And lately, the worst thing of all is, lately it's been completely crapping on my audio. I've either been losing audio. I haven't really been losing video anymore, but that was a problem. I'm not joking. That was a problem. But I just seem to have issues with connection and stuff. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I have good internet. We pay like everyone else does, probably $70 a month or whatever, just for internet. I don't know how much it is. Probably like $2 fucking a day or something crazy. Maybe it's like $50 a day. I don't know. I don't pay it. I'm like a little kid at this house. I have like no overhead. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. But my point is, we got good internet. I don't think it's me. I think it's you two. I don't think it's a conspiracy. I don't think it's just me. I'm sure other people are having issues in places too, but hold on, let's read that in a second. A friendo says a girl that's doing ASMR on her channel. So why are you telling us that you're creeping on some chick, man? I mean, obviously I get it to be kind of like really hooked on someone or obsessed a little, but like you just told us you spammed this person so much you got blocked. That is not a flex. That is not a good conversation piece. I'm not trying to grill you, but that is not something we need to know about, right? I mean, that's fun, I guess. I don't know. So you game by chance? I do game a little bit. Sorry if my audio's been bad. I don't know what's been up with these phones lately. My voice is kind of a little bit scratchy, but no, I don't really game anymore. I've spent so much time on games in my life that I can say I'm kind of a gamer nerd at heart. But no, I don't put even a lick of a minute into gaming anymore. None. 0 minutes of gaming in my whole life right now. And I'd say about an hour to 2 hours of TV time a day. Usually YouTube when I'm watching shit. I don't allocate a lot of free time to myself anymore. Crew says, no, dude, there's always someone watching. That's the way it's got to be assumed, right? You always pretty much want to assume that, right? I agree. It would say I have 0 views, but I'll be watching my friends watching me. Wait, what? I have 0 views. Oh, you're saying the analytics aren't even right sometimes? Because I mean, I'm telling you for sure, I think I have 0 viewers a lot of times. Like, genuinely. I'm not just saying that. A friendo's laughing. Yeah, I actually don't want to tell this anymore, but I feel guilty if I'm not told this to you guys. It's okay, man. I feel like I didn't that big of a deal. But just know this, the person's never gonna reach out to you directly, and it was probably an automatic block. I don't think that chick was like, oh, this a friendo person needs blocked. No. So not to get your hopes down too low, but yeah, you probably alerted TikTok, not the chick that you had the boombox out the window playing the music. Why are my glasses always freaking? Oh my gosh. Irish says, "Man, I hate when I'm streaming and they comment. Want to have a bunch of viewers talk to me, and we'll get you the viewers you need." And it dawned on me: do people really do that? I feel like I gotta reread your message. I feel like my brain isn't functioning all the way right now. Man, I hate when I'm streaming they comment, want to have a bunch of viewers talk to me, and we'll get you the viewers you need. And it dawned on me, do people really do that? Probably. Hey, Drippy, thank you so much. Regular old day around here won't be any different than any other day, but thank you. Iris said, I'm always watching you. I know what you did last summer. You don't want to. I mean, last summer I was on Facebook dating. I drove. I think it was like 9 hours, 10 and a half hours away. I think it was to pick up a chick, and then I thought I got her pregnant. I thought I was gonna be a dad. So you don't need to know what I did last summer. It was just an annoying summer. Trippy says some gaming keeps your reflexes sharp, and it's good for the brain. Sharp, they said. Sharp. Keep it sharp. Sharp as a knife. A friendo says, I can't stop obsessing with her, bruh. She is the most perfect white girl I've ever known. What? You need to get out and meet more white girls. You're over there in Indonesia and you don't see any white girls. Over here, it's like, you know, I'm obsessed with this chick. She's the most beautiful Indonesian chick I've ever seen. It'd be the opposite for us, you know what I mean? You see a hot Indonesian chick here and it's like, but for you, it's like, I ain't never even seen a white girl before, you know? And I'm not even making a joke, am I? I mean, you probably don't see them a lot, right? Unless you're obviously on TikTok and shit you do, but I'm just saying, maybe you just picked out your favorite white girl. I don't know. It's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. She could be any color. Why are you even saying white? Cruz says, what are you going to be doing today, birthday boy? Nothing. Literally the same thing as usual. I have to continue my business 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. So obviously you can see business is booming right now. No, business is going good. Don't let me deprecate or whatever it's called. It's actually going pretty good. It's nice to have a few hours to do things like this. Irish said, basically you got people that want you to pay for fake viewers to boost on whatever platform you're on. Wild work, in my opinion. Yeah, what's the point? Because the algorithms know that's crap. Like we already talked about, that's why I don't even send out my stuff to YouTube, really. I don't. If I get no viewers, that's fine. But I mean, when things are tracked down to exactly how things happen, it really does affect the algorithms. How much car do you have, bro? Well, I sold one of them, but I have access to a couple more vehicles. Yeah. I sold my $3,500 car, so I got to go put that money in the bank. I just got the cash yesterday, but it was Sunday and banks aren't. Bro is trolling G, Thailand. Nah, for real. A friendo's from Indonesia. Seriously. We've actually kind of got to know each other a little bit. That person, A5MR, a friendo, is really a person that's probably creeping on this white girl on TikTok from Indonesia. I'm serious. And that's fine, because so far, really, you know, just a dude just thinking a girl is pretty cool and sending her a bunch of messages. I don't feel like that's really over the top. I mean, it's definitely kind of weird, but not like he said he's like getting her geolocation or something. A friendo said, I'm Asian, but it's so weird for me to not have any taste of any Asian girl, LMAO. What's wrong with me? All right, man, let's chill that part out. Let's relax. We're not going to get into some chat about wanting some females here. This is getting weird. Let's calm that down. I know. Do you hear that too? You hear the cat? You heard this? It's It's like, motherfucker, where'd you even go? Let me summon your ass up. Where you at? Motherfucker, where you at? Oh, I know what she's doing. No, she's not. There she is. I thought you said the car was 3,600, not 3,500. Nah, 3,500. Doll hairs. I wants to take a piss, yo. Would you just hold on in the chat, please? I'm gonna mute the mic. I'll be right back. Seems like I gain a viewer or two whenever I mute my mic. Might have to start doing that once in a while. I gotta order a message real quick about something real quick. Good, I should be getting some deliveries today. I thought I had my profile set to private, guys. Hold on, let me see what I have it set for. Hold on. Yeah, look. I guess I do have it public. I just set the year for private. My net followers was like negative the other day, literally. Yo, what is the problem, dude? For Rizzles, you got plenty of food, water, and you go to the vet whenever you need to. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. It's my birthday, bitch. It's my birthday, motherfucker. God, my back is killing me today, guys. Oh, damn, my back is killing me. Oh, I don't get enough sleep, dude. Oh my gosh. My neck is killing me. Let's read some comments. I like all chicks, whatever ethnicity. You impersonated your cat noises perfectly. You know what I mean? Cruella retracted a message. Sausage said you circumcised because y'all Americans are weird, cutting each other's tips like that. Yeah, I am. That must be your way of justifying not having a circumcision, and that's okay. And I'm pretty sure a lot more than just Americans do it, but that's fine. You can categorize. Crew says, can I have one of your cats for Beerus? To feed to Beerus, or you mean as a friend to Beerus? Crew says, Drippy, you're too invested in weenies. It is a little bit much weenie invested. Crew doesn't understand why so many people make fun of me or the gay. I don't know if you ever said anything about the gays, but you get a little bit of everything. And once you read it, I think it's about reading the comments. I think if you read the comment, it takes your word and plugs it into what YouTube's tracking. Obviously, they're tracking words and visual, like video. So I think it just duplicates whatever you say. So if I say 3D printing a lot, 3D printing, filament, 3D printers, You know what I mean? It'll start. I think it not incorporates, but I think it encourages. Yo, seriously, shut up! Or I'm really gonna get loud on camera. Shut the fuck up. There you go. Run away. Yes, I would too. I normally let it slide, but it was on there before I started 65 minutes ago too. It's like there's nothing wrong as far as I know. She had worms. We did the blowout thing. I mean, it's like don't fucking eat shit with worms on it, and you'll probably won't get your worms again. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's gonna literally drive me to a point I've never shown on YouTube, but I can't do it. If I had a child, I would probably be a little bit more willing to listen to it. But it's a fucking cat that gets whatever she wants, literally nonstop. A princess. That's why we call her Princess Peach. Don't even, bitch. I'm about to yell, guys. I don't know. I might mute my mic for a second. I don't know. If she pushes me a little bit. All right, I think we got the problem solved. We had to mute the mic. Everything in the house is terrorized now, not just that cat. I gotta be in a good mindset. I can't have that going off for the next bit, and I'm probably gonna have to hop off here. I got people. I got business that's gonna be. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, guys. I got business that's getting a hold of me, and if I don't prioritize it, then not only do I miss money, but I'll know I missed money. And it will really drive me crazy. Whether it's my birthday or whether it's fucking 9/11. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make a bad joke, but like whether it doesn't matter. Like 7 days a week, I gotta. That or I can just read my shit real quick and then come back to you guys. That's an option too. Yes, I do. That's actually the exact size plate I have. 256 mm. That might be an order right there. I just told them I had exactly what they wanted. We're gonna see about that. Starting to feel better already, guys. The cat meowing's gone, and I'm handling business on my phone. I see I lost a viewer, and that's okay. I haven't been reading the comments. Most people I've learned only stay here if I read the comments. And I do feel like I'm gonna slowly weed that out soon because I'm not always gonna read the comments. Because when I go back and watch these videos, it's going to be all about the comments, and I'm not going to play that. So anybody watching or potentially subscribed, I know there's only 2 people in here. It's probably Cruella and Irish or something. But yeah, if that's not your type of thing, I'm not going to be the right person to subscribe because I'm not going to read. It's exhausting for the simple fact that most of them are repeated. And number 2, I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of them. So it's not plausible. If you go on anybody's YouTube, do they really read the comments? I think now with only 2 people, obviously I can keep up with the comments, but if I have like 50 people watching, obviously you can't even. Oh, somebody just said happy birthday and asking if I have any filament. I mean, I have a full thing of messages here. I mean, I don't want to say. I gotta watch what I say. I don't want to be a liar. I didn't go viral, but I feel like something on my Facebook's popping because I just paid somebody in another town to post some filament for me for sale. I haven't paid him yet, obviously. I'm going to give him a couple bucks just to throw it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not like expecting, and I gave him the exact details, the pictures, the video, everything. I literally told him word for word, copy and pasteable. So I think that's working. I probably shouldn't be telling that if I have competitors around here, but really the way I do it, I'm already barely profitable. If I have competitors around here, maybe it'll bring down the prices. For me, even as a seller. Thank you very much. And none yet, but I am slowly leading into those kind of filaments soon. I'm just trying to learn about them, and also I need to learn what people want them for so I can understand a little bit more, because right now I'm only running with the PLA and PETG. But I actually just ordered a little bit of some carbon fiber PETG, period. Someone told me not to get carbon fiber PLA, though, so I am going to continue looking into everything, period. If you have information or suggestions or anything at all, please send that. Or even preferences. I don't care if I sound unprofessional to potential business. Like, I literally just sent that as one message to a complete stranger. I don't pay for AI. I did once, and they just keep hounding me. I feel like I'm gonna read a couple comments though. After saying all that, I feel like I got to at least address some fucking comments to the 2 people in the chat. All right, Drippy saying I'm not gay. He's just wondering about my dick for some reason. Cruz says I think you should tell your parents. I think Drippy came out on the chat here that he's gay, and he's saying he's not gay. When are you gonna start looking for a lady, bro? I'm not really worried about finding a woman. That's actually really kind of the opposite of, not the opposite. That makes me sound gay, like I'm looking for a wiener. But that's kind of that's kind of a different side of what I'm looking for in my life right now. I'm looking for financial stability first. Right now, I have 20-something credit cards. I have the ability to spend a lot of money on a lot of cards. Not charge cards like a Macy's card. I mean, like a real credit card under my fucking social security number, under my Bannicus business name. I have a lot of that, but that doesn't mean I have money. So I'm just really looking for financial freedom before I look to get tied down, because I don't have kids, so I would love to have at least 1 kid. I don't really see the need for 2 anymore. I used to want 2, but I think 1 kid would be great. And bitches be shysty, so I would definitely be like, yo, give me the P test, the paternity test. Nobody's ever called it the P test, but yelling at the cat is crazy. And worms. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, you hear that cat meow a couple hours a day, and I mean, what do you do? What can you do? Love and nurture it? That's your answer, right? Before I read anything you say. I fucking do it all the time. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. A friendo says, now I plugged in my earphone, guys. Drippy says, having my comments read is nice, but I mostly drop by for that vein. Yeah, Drippy. I'm not going to get it going for you today because I did a headache. What was that, yesterday or the day before I did that? But yes, if I look down and like let the blood rush to my head, it does kind of come around though. You got to really earn it though. You got to really earn it. See, I'm kind of like letting it get red and straining my breathing a little bit. And it slowly gets a little bit. How you like that? How you like that? I do it for the chat. I do it for the 3 people in the chat, baby. I'll do it for the 3, because guess what? In 3, 6 months, how many ever, 5 months from now, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, yo, that was when I had 3 fucking people in the chat, and I was OG then, and I'm OG now with 3,000. Whatever it might be. Quote me now. Quote me now. Crew says, yes, I pick certain comments that I feel should be read out loud. That's actually smart. That's smart. That's using more brain power than I'm using. Because I tend to read them and I let it get way behind. See, I'm way behind right now. I'm probably 2 minutes behind. Probably even 3 minutes behind. Normal people don't do that. And I do understand that it's very weird and probably even annoying even probably. So that's actually smart. Let's pen that because we like smart comments. We like smart comments, funny comments. Trippy says, looking for a lady is the opposite of what you want to do. Yeah, I don't want to look for a lady would be the literal opposite of that. Before you encourage your joke that I already shut down earlier, really think about what the opposite of looking for a lady would be. It'd be not looking for a lady. It wouldn't be looking for a man. Think about it. I get the joke because I already shut it down as I was saying it, but think about the literal opposite of it. I'm just sucking the fun out of your joke now. The opposite of looking for a lady would be to not look for a lady. It is not to look for a biological man to have sex with or to be with. Just wanted to clarify. Thank you. Thank you. So, Drippy must be young to think that was something to call me on in my own chat. I age people a lot by how they are. Crew already got pretty much her age. I think she's literally my age, 30 years old. I'm 31 today. But anyone else, I'm pretty good at aging people. I'd say I need at least 3 good true messages that they don't know I'm trying to. So for Drippy, I'm going to go as far as by them not being a complete piece of shit, but them still keeping that kind of mentality, I'm going to say they're definitely around 20 years old. Because if they were younger, they would have been more persistent. But if they were older, they would have just not done it at all. So I'm going to guess about 19, maybe 18 to 22. I'm going to dial it in and say 19 to 21 there. Maybe just say 20 just to call it like I said. 20 years old, Drippy Sausage 69. But you do have 69 in your name, but it might be an old account. I'm going to stick with 20 years old, Drippy. So yeah, that's the opposite of what I'm looking to do, Drippy. Yeah, I'm not looking to look for any person to settle down with right now. A friendo says, if you're gonna have a kid, I hope I reincarnate as one of your kids. All right, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Really think about what you're saying here. A complete nobody on camera here, and you're gonna say that. If you gonna have a kids, hope I can reincarnate it as one of your kids, laughing my ass off. All right, you're too nice, a friendo. Trippy says, always go for the paternity test, bro. In France, it's illegal, by the way. It would break too many families. See, that's why I like you, Drippy. That's why I don't shut the things down in the chat, because when you get past the layers, there's always a little layer hidden that people don't really show. And there's a funny layer to you underneath the initial, making fun of me or whatever happens. There's sometimes a hidden layer with some people you never know about. And then watch, the next comment will be something mean. Watch, I'm waiting on it. Hold on. Yeah, your logic is good. I knew, but I forced it. Okay. I thought your comment was gonna just be like, shut the fuck up, dumb, dirty bitch, or something. Just something that like completely negates every nice thing I'm saying. Maddie says, happy birthday, Bannicus. Thank you so much. Seriously, very kind of you to take time out of your day just to say something nice to me. I don't feel like much is personalized anymore, but you could have easily said happy birthday. But no, you said happy birthday, Bannicus. Thank you. Seriously. I don't want to spend too much time talking about birthday though, but I forgot it was my birthday and then somebody reminded me, like Facebook reminded me or whatever. So a friendo says, I'm not happy with my life today, bruh. Well, you gotta think about what you want and why you're not happy, because you're not gonna leave with anything, as far as we could all probably agree on. Your personality, your experiences, everything. It depends on what you look at, what you believe, and what you look forward to as to what you think is going to happen. But you got to live it now. Don't fill yourself up with regrets. You're going to be all right, but you got to figure out how to be happy now. And then you can figure out later's happiness later, but you got to just go for it now. I mean, happiness is just a mentality, right? It's not something you can just choose, but I mean, it's still something mentally. I mean, happiness isn't a place, so it's kind of an internal problem. There is no single soul answer. God damn, that feels solid, baby. We're going to the bank with that, like right now. I'm gonna hop off live, guys. I'm gonna finish up all comments. I'm wrapping it up early. I gotta go to the live. I'm on live with a phone that's not connected to data. I think I just found a zit on my chin or on my cheek. I gotta pop it, guys. There's no way I'm not gonna pop this. That's crazy talk. It might be easy one too. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Jeez Louise, dude! Dude, I'll be honest, that freaking hurt. I know it's gross, and Cruella's gonna say, stop, I'm leaving. Crew, you gotta eat some bacon. Crew, you gotta eat. I hate it when someone predicts something wrong about me, but when it has no precedent. Drippy, you've been kind of weird in the chat, dude. Am I wrong about your age? If I never did a certain thing that makes you think I would now for no reason, I'll read your comments. Actually, I can click one button and read your comments. Let's see what some of them say. I could be wrong. Oh, wow. It tells me comments from the other day, too. What the hell? Wow, you never did say anything, Drippy. Where are your comments at? Where the hell are your comments at? I remember you saying some weird shit, dude. Maybe you didn't. Drippy, I don't see anything mean from you, dude. Now I feel like a jerk. I thought you were the one making fun of me and shit. You literally didn't say one rude thing to me. And even the other day you were being funny and fun, weren't you? Damages the hippocampus. Most of your life got a condition or something, G? You were genuinely asking me. I took trazodone for sleep and it made me shoot blanks. I quit it. Damn, dude. Yo, we gotta apologize to Drippy in the chat. Drippy's never once been disrespectful as far as I can see. I thought you were trolling me for transitioning when I I don't even know what that fully means. I'm assuming it means I was biologically a female and went to a man, or maybe a man going to a female. I don't fully even know, but I thought you were one of the people that were being mean, dude. I have so many of them that I can make that assumption. Oh my God, I'm gonna run people off that are actually cool. I am a princess says hi. What's up? Yep, I did predict Drippy. I genuinely actually I didn't even predict. I thought that I assumed it was from the chat, but I didn't really. I don't like take your demeanor and predict off that. But I literally thought I remembered your username trolling me. It don't even matter if you did, but I said some weird shit, but never shut the fuck up or stuff like that. Only jokes, exactly. Which I even allow that shit, but I just thought you were one that was trolling, and I don't want to give the microphone and the spotlight to somebody that's genuinely a jerk. I mean, if you're funny as a jerk, whatever. But if it's genuinely just a jerk, you know what I mean. But no, I just want to clarify one last time. I apologize, and I try not to make assumptions based off people because we have literally no clue what's going on in someone's life. Which someone like Jeffrey Epstein or someone, I would assume they're a piece of shit loser needs to be fucking burned. But like, all right, yo, I'm so squeamy. What's going on? Get you some bacon. Drippy forgives me and says, "No problem, G. Just don't let it fucking happen again, or I'll slap you silly." That's word for word what Drippy just said. I will slap you silly if you do it again. Ain't that right? All right, guys, I'm wrapping it up. If you guys don't mind, I'll hop back on here in a bit if you want to join again. I just got to go to the bank. Almost 50. No. I'm turning 31 today. I'm 31 years old today. I probably look 50, though, because my hair and, I try not to be too insecure about things anymore. At this point, some people might find that a compliment. So thank you for saying I almost look 50. I appreciate that. Trippy says, that's right. That's right. Slap you around next time. No. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. See ya.